Good morning, class, and welcome back to our new revision of for the previous class. That is, we are revising class 6 so that you have a better understanding for class 7. Okay, so today we will continue with our previous chapter about latitudes and longitudes. Okay, so in the previous class, I have already discussed about latitudes, and today I will discuss about longitudes. Okay, so please pay attention there. I'll tell you what are longitudes. Okay, so I'll tell about longitudes. Okay, so what are longitudes? So can you see this? Okay, can you see these lines over there? So these lines are covered, these are imaginary lines, children. These are all imaginary lines, and we people have drawn it for our convenience. Okay, for making the place or marking the place. I will tell you in today's class how these latitudes and longitudes help us for location of a particular place. Okay, so these longitudes and latitudes are very helpful to us. So today I'll start about longitude. Okay, so first, what are longitudes? These are imaginary lines, and they are connected, they are joined together from the poles, and they have regular distance. These lines are called as longitude. So they all are joined together from the poles, and they are running down to the north pole to the south pole. So these are the imaginary lines. These are not present on the earth. These are all imaginary lines running from one pole to another pole. So these are called as longitudes. So as the equator is a reference line for locating the place in the north and the south, similarly we need a reference of a line to locate the place from east to west also. Okay, so for making where the place is located from the east to the west, we need these lines. We need these lines. Okay, so these are called as longitude. Okay, hence we decide that suppose there are various longitudes, and these longitudes are also calculated in degrees. Can you see that? They are all calculated in degrees. 120 degree east. Okay, so 180 degree, 150 degree west, 120 degree west, 90 degree west, 60 degree west, 30 degree west, 0 degree west. And then when we come to the east side, it is 30 degree east, 60 degree east, 90 degree east, 120 degree east, 150 degree east. So there is, so while locating a place in north and west, or you can say in the east-west direction, so these longitudes are useful to us. Okay, so what are the important facts about longitude? First is, these are the imaginary lines that run from the north pole to the south pole. Okay, understood this thing? So these are the imaginary lines which run from the north pole to the south pole. This is the first thing about longitude. The next important thing is the distance between these are measured in degrees. The distance between these two, these are also called as meridians. What are these called as? Meridians. Latitudes are also there. Latitudes. So their latitudes are called as parallels. Understood? Remember that important concept I have already discussed with you, that latitudes are called as parallels and longitudes are called as meridians. Okay, another name of longitude is we can call as meridians also. So the distance between these meridians are measured in degrees. Can you see this? All degrees are there. All degrees are present over there. Okay, we measure it in degrees. Okay, then each meridian is a semicircular itself. Okay, each meridian is a semicircle. Can you see this? This is a semicircle. It is not round. Okay, it is a semicircle. Okay, and the distance between the meridian decreases as we reaches towards the poles. So when this distance is more on the equator, can you see the distance? See here, Can you see the distance is more? But when we move towards the poles, they meet at one point. So the distance decreases. So distance decreases when these lines reaches at the pole. And when you move from pole towards this equator, what happened? This distance increases. Understood this the important concept? Okay. The next important, all meridians are equal length. The length does not decrease. All are equal, all are semicircle. Okay. All are semicircle and the length are equal. The value of prime meridian is 0 degree latitude. What is a prime meridian? Prime meridian means this standard meridian, or you can say a common line. Okay. So this is measured in 0 degrees. Okay. So this prime meridian is and 180 degree meridian divide the earth into two equal halves. Okay. So 0 degree and this 180 degree is, if we cut, or we can these two lines can cut the earth into two equal halves. Not this way, but standing way. Okay. So why longitudes are important to us? Longitude help us to calculate the local time of a place. So I'll tell you in the further chapters how the time at particular place is being calculated. Okay. Longitude and latitude together help us to locate a place. Okay. Suppose a place is here. So this place, this longitude and latitude help us to locate a place. Okay. So on a given longitude, the local time remains the same. So if any place which is situated on the same longitude, this local time remains the same. This time is different, this time is different, this time is different, this time is different. So any place which is located on the same longitude have equal time. I'll explain how do we calculate time. Okay. So longitude and time, very important concept, children. Please understand longitude and time. Okay. So I'll tell you. Okay. Suppose this is India map and the sun rises in the east. Everybody knows that sun rises in the east. So what happened? Sun rises in the east. So the sun is rising, have already started rising in the east. But when the sun has already risen in the east, what will happen? The sun has not reached to this Kandla. Can you see the Allahabad and Kandla over there? Okay. So I'll tell you one thing. Okay. The sun has already risen in the east. But when the sun rays will take time from this longitude to move to here, this longitude to move to here, because earth is moving. Then this earth will take this longitude time to move from this longitude to this longitude. Then the earth will take time to move from this longitude to this longitude. Then earth will take time to move from this latitude to this longitude. So earth will take time to move from this place to this place. Okay. The sun has already risen up in Arunachal Pradesh. Okay. So in Arunachal Pradesh, it is already at 5 o'clock, the sun has risen up. But the sun has not risen in Gujarat. 5 o'clock, the sun is not there. Why the sun is not there? Because sun takes the time to travel from this place to this place. Okay. So how do we calculate time? The main problem is how do we calculate time? So how do we calculate time? So this is an important question. To solve this problem, what happened now? To solve this problem at different local times. So this is a local time. In Arunachal Pradesh, there is different time. In Gandhinagar, Ahmedabad, there is different time. In Allahabad, there is different time. So what will happen to this? So to solve this problem, what will happen? We selected a central meridian or longitude which passes almost to the middle of the country. So which is the standard meridian? This red, can you see this red line? Can you see this red line? This red line, this is taken as standard meridian. Okay, so what is this? This red line is taken as a standard meridian. Okay, so whatever the time means when the sun is when the sun rays are at you can say whatever time is there on this standard meridian, we'll take this standard time as time for whole of India. Okay, I'll just repeat once again what happened. So this middle of the country, we call it as standard meridian. But what we call it as? We call it as standard meridian. So we consider the local time as a standard time for all the places of that country. Thus, the local time or the standard time of India is 82.5 degree or 82.5 degree east, that is 82 and 30 degree east, running across Allahabad. So this, can you see Allahabad? Okay, this is Allahabad. I have already marked over there. So this is Allahabad. So whatever the standard time is there in Allahabad, this has been taken the time for all over the country. So thus the local time or the standard meridian is taken for whole of the country. This is called as Indian Standard Time. What we call this as? We call it as Indian Standard Time. Okay. So the time or the prime meridian is called as Greenwich Mean Time, and it is the or you can say this is for India. And the same thing we have taken as standard meridian for whole of the world. So it is called as the Greenwich Mean Time. So this Greenwich Mean Time, the time on that Greenwich Mean Time is taken as a time for whole of world. Okay, and the standard meridian for India, this is the red line. Okay, so in Allahabad, so this is taken as the standard time for India. Okay, so this we have solved the problem that if there is a time difference between a country, so we take the central part or the meridian, and the time on that meridian is taken as the standard time for whole of India. Okay, now there are difference. I will tell you about latitude and longitude. So this is latitude and these are longitude. So I'll tell you about first latitudes. Okay, latitudes are horizontal lines. What are these? These are horizontal lines. Okay. Equator is the main latitudes which divides the earth into two equal halves. This is the main latitude that divides the earth into two equal halves. The length of the latitude decreases as we move from equator towards the poles. The length is decreases. This is the longest length of the equator, or the length of the equator is the longest. And then comes the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Then comes the Antarctic Ocean and the Arctic Circle. Then comes the Antarctic Circle. Then comes the North Pole and then the South Pole. So the length of the latitude decreases as we move from equator towards the poles. Okay. So next is the distance between the latitudes remains the same. The distance between the same is all the same. The distance from the equator to the Tropic of Cancer is same. The distance from the equator to the Tropic of Capricorn is same. The distance from Tropic of Cancer to Arctic Circle is same. And Arctic circles towards the poles are same. Okay. So this means that all latitudes are equidistant. Okay, their length decreases, but their areas, or you can say they are parallels, and their gap does not reduces. Okay, the latitude represent both north and south direction. It represent as north and south direction. How we represent latitude? We represent latitudes in north and south directions. Then we come to longitudes. Then we come to longitude. The next important concept is longitude. Okay, so longitude are vertical lines. Today only I have explained it about. Now longitude are vertical lines. Okay, these are vertical lines, and prime meridian is the longest meridian or longest longitude, and its value is 0 degree. This is 0 degree. Okay, this is the longest meridian, or you can say this is meridian is measured in degrees, and this length of the longitude remains same. All meridians, all longitude length are same. The length does not decrease. They are all same. The distance between the longitude decreases steadily polewards and becomes 0. So there, what happened? So what happened when we move from equator? Their merges, their distance between the two meridians decreases. Can you see this? The distance between the two meridians decreases, and they meet at a point. They meet at the poles. Okay, they meet at the poles. Okay. So the longitude represents the east-west direction. How we represent longitude? We represent longitude with east-west direction, and latitude with north and south direction. Understood the difference? Latitudes, north and south directions, and longitude from west and east directions. Okay, west and east directions. So this is the difference between these two, the latitudes and longitude. Okay, important latitudes are there. The 0 degree important latitude is the equator. The next important latitudes which divide India into two equal halves, that is Tropic of Cancer, and that divides India into two equal halves. Tropic of Cancer passes to the middle of the country. Okay. Then comes in the north is 66.5 degree north is the Arctic Circle. Then after the Arctic Circle, this is North Pole at 90 degrees. Okay. Then after the equator, there is Tropic of Capricorn, that is 23.5 degrees south. Okay. Then comes to the Antarctic Circle, that is 66.5 degrees south. Okay. So then comes the South Pole. So these are all latitudes. These are all latitudes. They are equidistant, but their length decreases. Okay, and their length decreases. Now what about longitude? Longitude are those lines which are also called as meridians. They are also called as meridians, and they are all the distance between these two meridians, they come and they merge it together, and they join together at a particular point, that is called as North Pole and South Pole. Okay, they are measured in east and west directions. They are measured in east and west directions. Okay, so important thing is this also, that is what is the standard time. So when, can you see this grid? Can you see this grid? If I want to know about a particular place, this place, okay, or any particular place, this. So how can I locate it? I can locate it with the help of latitude and longitude. Understood? This is called as the square. This square is called as a grid. Understood this thing? So there are, on the globe, there are thousands, or you can say many of the longitudes are there, and there are many latitudes are there. So we have formed in form of a, we have formed a grid. A grid means the combination of latitudes and longitudes. Also these grids are helpful to locate a particular place. Understood this thing? So this is the standard meridian. This red line is called as a standard meridian. Why we have taken? Because there is a difference in the time in Arunachal Pradesh and in Gujarat. Because the sun takes a long time to reach from Arunachal Pradesh to Gujarat. So how we can calculate the time? So to take a standard time, we have taken a standard meridian. This standard meridian passes at Allahabad. So this, whatever the time at Allahabad, is taken as the time for all over India. This is called as Indian Standard Time. Okay, children. So this is the chapter all about. So tomorrow we will start with a new chapter. And please, children, one thing, a very important thing I want to remind you is that please, children, see these videos and on the comment section, please write your name, class, section, and present so that the teachers can mark you the attendance, because from this only we will mark you the attendance given. So you children, while watching these videos, please write down your name, class, and section for the attendance also. Okay, children, take care. Bye for now and stay safe, everybody. Okay, thanks.